Hi Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your weekly readings for the week starting April 16th, 2018. Thank you for joining me. As always, keep in mind that these are general readings, so they're not going to apply to everyone. Watch your Moon and Rising sign readings for additional messages that may apply to you, and for private readings, look in the description box below. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you enjoy my work, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate all your support. Okay, so what's going on here for you, Gemini? At the bottom of the deck, as your overall energy, we do have the Eight of Cups. So with the Eight of Cups, you are detaching from a situation during this time. You're walking away from something or someone during this time. This could be to do with a water sign person, okay, where that is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, or this is your energy, especially if you have water in your chart. But I feel that you've exhausted your options with the situation, is the way it feels, and you're now ready to detach and move on. I feel that you struggled with this. This is something that you feel like you should have walked away a long time ago, but you weren't ready, okay, in whichever way that makes sense to you. And now you get to move on. Now you get to be at peace with moving on, because you see that you're actually moving forward. The Eight of Cups here can talk about where you leave a job because you've got something better coming up, where you move house, okay, and maybe you move overseas or at a distance, or you move out on your own, someplace where you're not close to your friends and family, but it's something that you really want to do at this time. Maybe you're moving to do with a new job that you're getting, okay, it involves relocation, or just a lot of travel, and so you being on your own, okay. But the Eight of Cups is an energy that says, yes, you are walking away from something, but it's because you've got something better to go to, okay, and it's just coming to terms and making peace within yourself with the fact that something had run its course, or you've gotten as far with it as you could, and it was just time to move on, okay, to let go and to move on. The overriding energy, now this could be what you're focused on or your external factors. We do have the Page of Swords. So with the Page of Swords, this is your energy. I feel that your mind is going into overdrive with this. The Page of Swords comes up as seeing the truth of a situation, feeling like you're not done, feeling like you still have something you want to say, feeling like you want to have the last word. But again, you're coming to the conclusion that it doesn't really matter anymore. It just doesn't really make a difference anymore. So you're holding back. See how you're pulling back your sword? You're holding back. You're saying, I'm done fighting. I'm done arguing. I'm done trying to convince people. I'm done trying to prove myself. I know who I am. I know what I'm worth. I will just shift. I will just move on from this. It's not worth it. Because this can also talk about where you hear rumors, gossip, things said about you, or you're just in an environment where just people, they just gossip. They're more focused on what other people are doing than actually doing their jobs. And it's worn you down, okay? And you've come to the conclusion where, you know what? I don't want to work here anymore, or I don't want to be here anymore, or I don't even want to be friends with these people anymore, okay? And this is also about information. So either you're looking for answers, you're looking for information, you're doing research, you're demanding answers, okay, with this energy, or you're the person who you're double checking your facts before you speak your truth, okay? Underlying energy, so what's influencing the situation that you may not be aware of, we have the Strength card. So with the Strength card here, you may be dealing with power struggles. You may be dealing with situations where, again, you feel like you still want to say something, but at the same time you feel like, you know what, it's not worth it. I'm going to take the high road. I'm going to be the bigger person here. I'm going to be the mature adult person here, and I'll just control my temper, okay, not let people push my buttons, and move on. So for some, that's what's going on. For others, this is power struggles. You're dealing with someone who's very, very proud, and they're all about control, and they're all about people kind of worshiping them, okay? And you can see the truth about that person. So you almost feel like you want to say, what are you people worshiping? Don't you know that this and this and this? But again, you're just looking at it thinking, you know what, I've tried this before and it only, bit me in the behind. So I'm just going to stay out of it. Stay out of it, okay? This person may be a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign. But you're holding back. You're keeping your mouth shut. You're biting your tongue, and you're aware you're doing it. And then subconsciously, you know that that's the best way to handle things as well. Which is why you now have peace in your mind and in your heart, and you get to move on. Okay, so that's really, really good. In the energies of the week, we have the Three of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So again, you're dealing with someone who's very, very smug, very much about themselves and their status and what people think of them, and they want to be the best. And it's really breaking your heart to see this, okay? It's very disappointing for you. This person may be someone who used to be a friend. This may be happening within a relationship, or romantic relationships, or relationships of any kind, okay? Where you used to get along with this person. They used to be very honest and a really good person, but power has gone to their head, okay? And you just can't talk to them anymore. You're just not on the same page anymore. You want different things, and it is a disappointment for you. However, you understand that you can't talk to them, you can't get through to them at this point, okay? So that's what's coming up for some. For others of you, I feel like this is you again, focusing on yourself after a disappointment, or whether that's with work or love or whatever the case may be. This is saying, you know what, I'm not going to get involved. I'm going to sit here. I'm not going to get up off my chair and get involved in this situation, because I've done it before and it didn't work out for me. This could also be where you used to stick up for someone and in the end they only betrayed you. So you're saying, I'm not doing that anymore. No, thank you. This could be, for some, this could be disappointment over an answer that doesn't come to you in time, or something that is delayed, something you thought was a given, and it may not be the case. Maybe you have to wait longer than what you wanted, or maybe it's just not happening at this time, or it gets put on pause. And so you're dealing with a bit of a disappointment there. We also have the Ten of Swords with the Page of Wands. So it could be a job situation, something that was promised to you, doesn't go anywhere, okay? And it may have been, something that you were hoping for. Maybe it was promised to you a number of times, or this was in your one-to-ones or reviews or anything like that. They would always say, you would really be good for this, or we really want to see you in this position, but they never really did anything about it. And I feel that something that was promised to you, you get to see that actually is not going to happen. And so with the Ten of Swords, you do feel betrayed, you do feel stabbed in the back. However, again, it's not the first time that this happens, and you almost saw it coming. So you get to quit. You quit, you hand in your notice, you walk away, okay? Good news is you have the Page of Pentacles and the Empress. Page of Pentacles talks about a new job offer coming in from an important person, from someone who has a lot of resources, someone who you've impressed along the way, whether you're aware of this or not. So I feel that for some, what this is talking about is disappointment when it comes to something that was promised to you, but again, it's not a complete shock. It was like a mild blow, and then it turned into a bigger blow, but you know about it. It's not a shock to you. So you just get to say, okay, that's it. That's the final straw. That's it. That's as much as I'm going to take. It's not even worth it anymore, okay? However, you get a job offer really, really quickly after that, okay? If you decide that you want to walk away from a situation, you get a job offer right off the bat, okay, right immediately after, because you have 3 pages here, okay, 3 pages, a yes answer after putting an end to a very disappointing situation, okay? This could also be where you're walking away from someone who has broken your heart a number of times, and you just focus on yourself and moving on. And then you've got an earth sign coming in, so Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Maybe you've been dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Remember, it's a very general reading, but the message here is someone who's been breaking your heart over and over. You put an end to it because you find out that actually they're still doing it, okay? Even though they've made promises to you and blah, 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 they're still doing it, okay? So that is revealed. As a result, you put an end to it, you walk away, and you've got plenty more options, okay? The Empress is love, abundance, abundance of resources, abundance of opportunities, it's growth, it's expansion, okay? So you've got other fish in the sea that you get to look at now, okay, if that's what you wanted to do. But you are walking away from someone who was all talk but no action, big promises but no action, all about themselves, ego, reputation, non-committal, okay, comes and goes as they please. You're putting an end to that, and that's really, really good, okay, because you have better options, more grounded, more honest people around you, okay? They're gonna talk to you, they're gonna ask you out, they're gonna try to get to know you better, okay, during this time if you give them that opportunity. But you've got 3 pages, so you've got new information, answers coming in, and lots of opportunities presented to you, but you do need to put an end to a very disappointing and hurtful situation in your life that has been ongoing. You have to put an end to it, otherwise these opportunities may not even come in, okay? So make the best of this energy. So for Gemini, we have revealing radiance. My light illuminates the world, so something being revealed and something being offered to you that's a true gem. So for some, you're meeting someone who is honest and who will offer you true love during this time, but you have to walk away from the waste of time, okay, and the hurtful person first in order to get to what you really want to get to and what you really do deserve, okay? So remember, that's very, very important. And we also have following your bliss. My soul sings with joy. See, you get to move on, you get to free yourself from a situation that has been very daunting, very negative, very toxic, very hurtful for a long time. And you get to then do whatever you want to do, to be happy, to sing again, to dance again, to be able to travel, to be able to follow your dreams again, okay? You get your happiness back, you get your joy back. But you have to put an end to what does not bring you joy, to what is only hurting you. You have to put an end to it. No one else will do it for you. You have to be the one, okay? So that's your reading for the week. It's a really beautiful reading because it tells you that once you put an end to something that you already know you need to put an end to, once you take that final step, it's like a whole new world opens up to you where the world is your oyster, okay? You get to do whatever you want to do. You have the options, you have the opportunities, you have the offers, the proposals, okay? You just have to get yourself out of this situation first, and then the world is your oyster, really, okay? So let me know how the cards apply to you if they do. But I hope you've enjoyed your reading. Watch your moon and rising sign readings as well. Have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye for now.